What is up, guys? It's your girl here, the one who started it all, coming to you with the power of will and determination. Here we are with another segment of Wild Heart Chronicler. So, you guys may have heard of this story, you guys may not have. But down in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, there is a Scrooge. It looks like Nebuchadnezzar has a real-life manifestation of himself that goes by the name of Bill Hansel. Now, typically from the outside looking in, you think, oh, this is a mean guy. He's rude, he's crude, he's saying all kinds of dirty, filthy stuff about his neighbors. Talk about a bad seed in the neighborhood, And not only that, since the neighborhood is a cul-de-sac, his house, the dude's house, is smack right dab in the middle. And why is this dude a Scrooge? Well, it turns out if you looked at his Christmas display, it is a house of horrors rather than a joyous occasion. He's got a beheaded choir. He's got a hanging Mickey Mouse. He's got all kinds of signs saying foul things about everyone. He's got a Santa taking a piss, literally taking a piss, and it lights up. He's got, oh my gosh, this dude, you would think that at first glance this dude was sick in the head, You would be thinking, what prompted this guy to do what he did, Did this guy just snap? Is this his job? Is this his motive to make everyone in that neighborhood's life a living hell, Is that his motive? Is that what he wants to do? It actually turns out there's a lot more to the story than what 2020's special said. I mean, obviously, when I see something, I want to know why it is what it is, what happened, I want to hear both sides of the story. And it turns out the guy's not in the wrong, but he's going about it in the wrong way. But you know what? When you play with fire, you're going to get burned. And obviously, these neighbors picked the wrong dude with. I mean, they banded together, and you know what? They made their own nightmare. It's on them. It all started with one Thanksgiving where a neighbor by the name of Pamela Hex, apparently his display was shining in her house. Basically, you would think, let me close the drapes, let me buy blackout curtains and go from there, problem solved. But apparently it wasn't enough for her. So she goes and she asks Mr. Hansel if he could tone it down a bit. And supposedly that's what started the feud. But no, like I said, there's more to it. Not only did it bug her, but it seemed to have bugged the other neighbors as well, because Bill Hansel had a huge heart. He was a big softy for children, and he would do charities that deal with children, whether it's children hospitals, Toys for Tots, anything to help children out during the holiday season. He was there. And that's what the display was, to bring in donations so he could give to those charities. People would flock from miles and miles to take pictures of the once joyous display. And with that, it would cause a lot of traffic. Yeah, okay, that happens. And people were parking into others' neighbors' driveway. Now, if that was the case, those neighbors could have blocked off the driveway, hey, do not park here. And if people did not abide by that rule, then they had the right to call the cops. And if that was the case, then the cops could, do what they had to do. There were so many different ways that these neighbors could have done, and it apparently did not end on a good note. The township got involved. How did the township get involved? Well, it's kind of funny because the township allowed Mr. Hansel to do those charity events. And so you would think, why did they get involved? Well, it turned out that Pamela Hex, although her husband protested against what she was doing, told her, don't do it, leave it alone, did not listen. She stepped it up a notch and did a petition. According to an article, she had done a petition against Mr. Hansel for his display, and the other neighbors jumped right on it. And so the township went up to him and told him, to tone it down a bit, which is why it prompted him to blame the Ross Township of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, of Fairley Road, of this travesty. He felt that, it's your guys' fault. So because it bugged you so much, I'll tone it down a bit, but I'm going to step it up a notch. And that's what he did. And they feel like they are a prisoner in their own neighborhood. Well, you guys wanted to play with the Ripper. You guys wanted to jack with the Ripper. You guys got it, Obviously, if I was in this situation, I honestly would not give a flying fuck whatsoever. He's doing a display, He's not blasting it in my house. He's not doing all this crap. No, he's doing a display. That's what he likes. He's in the Christmas spirit. He's doing, awesome philanthropist things kind of for charities. What's the issue? I don't have an issue. If there was a neighbor down my street who loved doing displays and stuff, I have a neighbor down the street who literally the neighbor loves to do awesome displays, holiday displays, whether it be Halloween or Christmas. I don't care. I'm like, that's awesome. That's cool. What are they going to do for next year? Those are my questions. I'm not going to be dumb enough to go up to their house and knock on the door and say, hey, can you tone it down a bit? That's not my business. It's not killing me. It's not causing me any issues. It's not doing any of that stuff. And even if it was, I wouldn't go up to them. I would call the police and say, hey, it's causing a really bad problem, blah, blah, blah. And they would go deal with it. And they're not going to say, oh, yeah, we got a call from so-and-so from this house. No, we got a call that this is causing a disturbance, blah, blah, blah. And, that's it. And I'm not dumb enough to parade around going, yeah, I called. That's just stupid. Anywho, apparently a lot of people are pissed off. Like I said, I've done research upon research trying to find this article. Even gone on YouTube, and a lot of people said, oh, they used to live on that road, and they could have sucked it up because it was more for the traffic reasons rather than what she did, which caused the petition. And they're calling shame upon ABC's 2020 for half-assing the story. They only got the neighbor's story. They didn't get everyone else's story. Of course, Bill Hansel, didn't want to talk to him, and I wouldn't want to talk to him either. I have my rights. You don't like it? Bye-bye. Apparently, there's an update for last year, 2021, that he is moving out or something. I don't know. That's what the article said, that he's going for sale. He's leaving. He ranked up to $12,000 in fines. He refused to go by the township, going, no, you did this. You can deal with it too, blah, blah, blah. But it seems that's what's going on. It is kind of sad that he did what he did. But then again, you want to play with fire, you're going to get burned. Here's the consequences. I have to play consequences that I did no wrong for. You know what? Then you're just going to have to go down with me. So, I'm not saying he did right, but then again, hey, you got what you paid for. You wanted to cause a scene. You wanted to make the situation worse than it was. There you go. And not only that, this Pamela Heck has the gall to say he ruined her marriage. First off, he didn't ruin your marriage, lady. Get over it. If you guys got divorced, for whatever reason, and she's complaining on how her husband would not defend her. Why should I defend you when I told you don't do it? Golly, stupid people. But anywho, that's what this segment is about. I mean, this dude. I mean, do I feel bad for him? Do I get why he's doing what he's doing? Yes. Do I feel bad that the situation got to the way it did for him? Yes. Do I sympathize for him in what he's actually doing? No, I do not condone what he's doing. He could have done something different. However, when push comes to shove, when you're going to play with the bull, you're going to get the horn. So that's what's going on, folks. Like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment below what you think. This dude, I mean, this guy is not backing down. Well, apparently, according to 2021, he is going to move. But, heck, do what you gotta do. Um, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. So that's it for this segment. Y'all be safe out there and y'all have a great day. All right.